Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager, where we're doing our own creator team pinwheel racing, and we're in the GT Challenger series. This is our first season and we're just 2 races from the end of the season, and the last 3 races in a row one of the drivers has crashed. We've had 2 from Lahane, 1, and then it was Farah, and then Lahane again in the last episode, which was like Doha, wasn't it? Yeah, Doha, which we didn't do. We did okay actually. But you know, it's never a strong track for me. And as a result of the 3 drivers crashing, you know, we've had scored 1 point basically from those drivers. We're like 27 points now, 28 points off this 5th. So I think with those finishes, if we had not had those crashes, we might have been up here. And you know, whether we'd have got these spots, I don't know, but we'd have definitely been closer. Whereas with 27-point deficit, 2 races to go, I don't think we're going to do it, but the last race is double points, so we still could do it, but I don't think it's going to be, I think it's a bit out of reach now, but still, we said 10th, 8th is good enough, but it would have been nice to just get another spot or 2 for just that extra bit of prize money, but who knows. Anyway, let's get into the mail anyway, and we will read the news. We had a mistake. Yeah, we had 1 mistake. That's our first mistake though. I'm pretty impressed with that. Haven't really had many mistakes this season at all. Right, I was wondering if there's Sally Higgins. Well, I'll say we'll love to have you, but I don't know how old you are. 34, yeah, we can't. We'll have a look at you anyway, but oh, we haven't scouted you. Yeah, because you're 34, so yeah, we couldn't hire you even if we wanted you. I probably wouldn't do, because you are you're probably going to retire in a year or two's time, but we can't hire you anyway because of the investor that we've got, so you know, we're tied on that one. Let's come over here and we'll sort out the pit crew next. Really probably you to do that, and then let's see who we can hire. We're probably going to get rid of, well, let's get rid of you straight away. We don't really need that. Oh, hello. Does the front jack and his tyres and fixing are really good. Shame your tyres suck. You're not bad either. You could do... that's pretty good. Quite like that. We're going to go with you. Going to definitely hire you in. There we go. Spending it up on a decent crew though. Tyre and fixing. Well, let's just swap you straight out. I think, to be honest, we may get rid of a couple more of these people. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Save a bit of cash and let's just get rid of some of them. That's fine. Do we want to hire another one in? You're pretty good. I mean, even your refuel's decent, and your rear jack. You kind of just do front and rear jack. To be honest, I'd say no to you. You've got really nice stamina also. Yeah, let's spend it on the pit crew. We're going to spend that money on the pit crew, I think. There's some pretty good people there. We'll get tyres and fixing, and we'll swap for you. So I think with that, we're probably going to get rid of another one. Let's get rid of another one. There we go. It's you know, just going to cut down on the cost a little bit. Rear jack as well. We need a rear jack. We'll get you in for that. I think that's fine. I mean, I guess we could hire this guy, couldn't we? Screw it. Let's hire him. Let's hire him. Let's do it. And then we're going to get rear jack there. So we've got a really good... Damn, what is their pit crew like? Scanstrom, no wonder they're winning. Look at that. I mean, look at my pit crew. That is awesome for the first season. That is a fantastic pit crew. Yeah, they've still got a way better pit crew than me. Damn. Sure, we're going to get rid of you as well, I think. Although, who's got the lowest stamina? Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Let's just cut it down. It's going to be expensive, you know, it's going to add it to the costs quite a bit, but I think that's worth it. That's a really good pit crew. We did hit you up for, yeah, we hit you up for cash. That's fine. Right, let's get to the car repair, but I think we're largely just working, was it like the brakes I think we were working on? But we'll go and just have a quick look anyway. So let's quickly move it on. Right, there we go. The car repair's done. Let's go and look there, but I think we were just working on those brakes. Yeah, 20 days. So they'll be done in 4 days. And then we'll switch over and work on the performance of those. I think those are the only ones, right? Yeah, those are the only ones to work on. And then we've got the brakes and the gearbox that we've got for next season. That's the one we're working on next. So I think we could probably just get all these parts finished. Because once that yeah, once that switches over, the brakes should be done before Beijing. Potentially be done before Beijing, and then we can work on the gearbox, and that's a legal set of brakes for next season. So we're actually looking really good here. Yeah, we don't want to work on the. I was just thinking that hasn't got reliability, but yeah, we're not using any of those. That's already maxed out. Yeah, that's good. Right, let's move it on, and we'll get to a dilemma or the race or something, because there's not really much to do here. Once those are done, it'll flick over to performance, and then if they get finished, I'll drop in the gearbox and the brakes. Yeah, let's just move it on, and we'll get to the next dilemma or something. Okay, so we've got a dilemma: engine cooling system issue. Well, we have to. I mean, can we cheese it? Do you know what I'm thinking? Can we swap out his engine and then just like put like that engine, just put that one in one or whatever, put that in, and then will that one take the hit of the reliability? If it doesn't, then we will just throw that one in. But I wonder if it's that one that he's got fitted. You know, it's kind of a cheesy way of doing it. People might not approve of it, but let's do it. Don't worry about it. I mean, that's massive. You know, we'd have to instantly start working on that, which would be really bad. But can we cheese it? No, it took it off the one that we had fitted. Okay, I kind of figured that was the case. Right, well then in that case, we've got to ignore those brakes, and we're going to go with that engine. To be honest, I don't think I could afford it anyway. That'll be done before the race, so yeah, that's fine. That has put us back on those parts. I might just jump straight onto. We'll leave that for now, but I might just jump straight over. How long is that going to take? Yeah, I might jump on to just working the gearbox and the brakes, and these brakes will just be what they are for this season. These are more important. These are the baseline. If you don't know by now, then the baseline of the next year's parts takes the best part that you've got, and then you build off of that. So when you build your next season's engine, it'll be like, you know, around this 103. Obviously, it depends what you do with the chassis and stuff, but you know, it'll be around that sort of area. Is what you will build off of. So obviously, you know, we want these parts because they're there for next season, and you take the two best parts as well with you. So we'll take this 33 and 103. So yeah, someone's going to have a really awesome set of parts, and someone's going to have some really crappy parts, but you know, it won't take long before we can adjust that balance. So yeah, let's move it on anyway, and that will be done before the race, so that's okay. But to be honest, I don't think we could really afford that 500,000 anyway. So I think that was worth it, and we're not drowning in parts. We should finish them. As I say, I think we'll probably just keep those going, and then when we finish Beijing, we'll just focus solely on those parts. I might swap them out before we go to Beijing, actually, as I want those working. These ultimately, we're going to throw some of these brakes away. So anyway, let's move it on, and we'll get to our next dilemma or the race or something. Here we go. A new vote has started for the GMA. So 9 dry tyre choices. Oof, that I don't like. Anyway, let's come in here and see what it's going to do. This will not benefit me. Yeah, I didn't think that was the case. The teams can choose 9 tyres per race. We can place in the greater emphasis on tyre wear. See, our tyre wear is rubbish. I'm definitely voting against this. I think I'm going to throw a vote as 2 votes in. I don't know how this is going to go. It's 3 for 3, and then obviously these guys are undecided, and then if they use extra votes or not. But I think people will vote against this, but I don't like it. I think this is we get to choose 9 tyres, but you know, our car is not there yet. You know, a couple of seasons time maybe, when we've got a good car chassis or decent drivers, because I don't know who we're going to hire. They're going to need training more than likely, so you know, because we can only hire youngsters, so they're more likely going to need some training. So let's vote against that anyway. So that's 2. I think it's going through. Yes, no, it got rejected. Perfect. So everybody voted against, actually, apart from 1 who abstained, and the 3 that were obviously for it. Everybody else voted against. I kind of figured that was the way it was going to go, but I don't think it was worth the risk. You spending an extra vote power, I think, was definitely worth it. So that's good. So let's move it on, and we will get to our next dilemma or something like that. Right, so here we are now. We're just about ready to head off to Beijing. The reliability was redone on the engine, so we're all good there. And I've put these in because they're going to take 41 days after the race to be done. How long is that one? It's the engine that's going to take the gearbox, but that's fine. 38. Yeah, do we just focus on the brakes first? Then no, let's just do both of them. Yeah, I've focused on these because these are important for next season. So we've dropped out the brakes. They've got a bit of work done on them, but not a lot. So it's what we can do. But these are way more important. It's going to be 41 days after the race. It's only 28 days to Tondela, so they're probably not going to get done. To be honest, I think we're just going to focus on that gearbox to start with and get that up, because that's already 102. That's pretty decent. So I think we'll focus on the gearbox first, and then once that gets up to like 100, 110, something like that, we'll then throw the brakes in as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we've got a couple of scouting reports. We might as well go. We're not actually scouting anyone either. That's definitely, we need to do that. Sophia, she's like not bad. Decent improvement rate, but she's not really got any room to improve. She is unemployed, so I guess that's something. We'd have to break contract, but yeah, marketing is just awful. Lara, well, we know she's good. She's got a good improvement rate. Her main issue is that marketing is awful, and she's also got mercenary, so she wants quite a big wage as well. I've already used her as well, so I used her in the endurance, so I don't overly want to use her, but we'll definitely put a favourite on her because she is just a solid one. Just her marketing is awful, just absolutely awful. Otherwise, she'd be probably one of the best drivers you could pick early game, but with that marketing, she's just kind of terrible, so I'm probably not going to do it. I think Ellie Marsh is decent, but yeah, smoothness is terrible. She's got a fantastic improvement rate, but she's almost finished. But she's got decent wilts at home. Do we actually go to Guildford? I don't think we do. No, we don't go to Guildford. Okay, well that's not a bad trait. That doesn't really help us. Yeah, it doesn't hold her back at all. We don't go to Guildford in this series. And she's 67 on the marketability. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good, because we can't go 5-star till we unlock until we upgrade. I think it's the factory. We've got to get the factory to level 2 and the where are we? I think it's the the design center as well and the factory. So we can't use that anyway, so it's going to be quite a while before we get 5 stars anyway. Speaking of which, let's go over to here. We've got 3 sponsors. Yeah, so Ellie would really bump us up, actually, because 70% would be where we hit the 4th star, and then 90% is where you would have the 5-star, but obviously you need the helipad for that, but we need plenty of upgrades at the factory before we can get that. So you're probably looking at 2 or 3 seasons before we can get that anyway. So Ellie might actually be a good idea. Right, let's go here and 8th or above. To be honest, 300k for 3 races and it expires in 2. We might as well just go with that. I think that's pretty, yeah, let's just go with that. Still got our Golden Tiger. 6th or above, we're not going to hit that, but you never know. We've only got 1 more race out of that, so that's a shame, but that will open up another slot as well, so hopefully we get something to replace it. Right, let's come over here, and yeah, you're just going to carry on because we're not putting Shelly in. We're going to go with the Golden Tiger. Shame they don't have a bonus for that. Do you know what? I said it in the last episode, we're going to do it. We're going to give Farah all the better parts, because I think he's been playing better. And you can just be angry, I don't care. No, he has actually got the better gearbox. He has got the better brakes there. Sorry, the better suspension. I'll get there in a minute. Will he just be angry still? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're giving Farah all the best parts. I mean, I may regret that, and he may put it in the wall or something, but he can use that. I think he's got Nurse with his pit stop as well, the pit mechanic, pit crew. So race mechanic, that's the word I'm looking for. So he'd be able to strip quite a bit of weight out, I think, off of his. I think it was Farah that got that unlocked. So yeah, anyway, and what are we looking at? Medium wear, low burn, and it's going to be dry in the practice, but it's going to be wet in qualifying and the race. I'm kind of tempted to go with like the intermediate tyre for the practice. Right, I just abandon it, because all we can really do is focus on one tyre and try and get knowledge in that. Although, to be honest, Farah, if they use that weight stripping, the Nurse, I think it is, trait, not going to use that anyway, so it's only really going to be Lahane. Yeah, I think we might go with like Inters or something. But anyway, I shall cut away and do some practicing, and I'll see you all back for Q1. Welcome to Beijing on Q1, and it is dry at the moment. It's supposed to be wet, right? But damn it. Okay, well, it's not wet at the moment. I went with the Inters, and I went with the wet weather setup basically. Hopefully that pays off, but I don't know. Well, we might as well select super soft tires, but we never seem to use them anywhere. Well, we'll go out on the soft tires. Let's weight strip. We can weight strip because it doesn't actually affect. We'll go there. We'll set yours up. Well, we'll kind of apply that to that car. Let's set this one up because you're going to be different. So you're going to go there. You're going to go there with that, and then this one is going to go more because we're going to use that nurse trait. I reckon we're going to strip like a lot of weight out of it. Really strip it down. I think we're okay with that. It's going to be risky, but I think we can do it. It's going to give you a massive performance boost. And just check, make sure you do actually have that, because as soon as we lock that in, yeah, nurse car condition drops slowly, so that's good. Let's just make sure I've done that correctly. Yeah, it's Farah, so that should be good. So let's go 390 and 210. So Lahane's still getting a pretty good performance boost, but yeah, Farah's getting a really good performance boost, so that's good. So right, let's jump in there then, and we'll do the qualifying because the reliability doesn't affect the performance of the qualifying. You don't lose any reliability or anything. It's only during the race, so we can strip it down now, but if we strip it down you're locked into it, so you can't take it out, strip it right down, qualify, and then put all the weight back in it again. For the race it doesn't work like that. Once you've stripped out weight you're locked in, so might be able to get 3 runs on this. It's only a 107-ish point lap time, but don't know, we might be able to. Lahane's going purple, but obviously they haven't. Yeah, Landvik's about to go out. Come on, Farah, I've just stripped the crap out of your car and you've got the best parts. I'm expecting something from you. Aha, here we go. Lahane's angry, so rightly so. He's got the, I think he's like equal contract or something. So let's see what the weather's going to do. I mean, to be honest, there's probably not much point going out again. I think we're just going to get knocked out of Q1, to be honest. Oh no, actually, no, we won't. We're going to get through to Q2 because these guys were caught out. So I noticed like White and Engelhardt and stuff, they're faster drivers than us, but they've just been caught by the weather. So, is it going to dry off? Is it going to dry? Is it going to dry off to the point where we could probably put a soft tyre on and go again? I mean, as I say, I don't think you're not going to beat that time. So, do you know what? We're going to try and risk it. We're going to go a little bit longer, and then we're going to go with a soft tyre. But I think the track conditions stay the same. But let's try it. Why not? Let's go out there. Put you in as well. You go. We may as well. Once they come around it'll have dried out, but I think it locks once the timer goes. I think that still stays the same with the track conditions. Yeah, it's pretty damp, but it's not that. It's probably decent enough time that yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're not improving on that time though. Yeah, it's still damp, but I think that would be your best bet if you were these guys. That would be your best bet, is to come out here, and they probably could have got into the oof. Okay, yeah, Engelhardt managed to... Damn. Okay. Engelhardt managed to beat us on the inter-tyre. Now, welcome back to Q2, where it's dry. So, is it going to be wet? Again, it's going to be dry. Well, let's just go out. And then we'll go out again. Let's go out. We'll bank a lap before it rains, because, I mean, to be honest, I don't know how this works. Rain in the qualifying, but might get a session where it's dry. I guess Q2 could be dry, and it might just be Q1 that's wet. So yeah, okay, Farah's going faster than Lahane. Well, that's kind of what I should expect. He's got loads of weight stripped out, and he's got a better parts. I know he's not a better driver, but still. Yeah, like Landvik, and that's coming out, so you know they're going to annihilate us. Farah only just beat Lahane, but still, second off Landvik, that's not bad. Really, we're aiming for this spot. We're aiming for 13th to try and get that sponsor money. I don't expect to get through to Q3. I'm just expecting for that sponsor money, that's kind of it. Yeah, we don't have enough time to go out, so let's just ignore that. Englehart's going to jump past us. It's almost a guarantee. Yeah, there we go. I think we're just... What's the weather doing? Yeah, it's not going to rain. Keep an eye on the weather. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be dry as far as I can tell. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be dry, but who knows. Okay, let's go out now. We will send Lahane out first. You go first. 1.1 on the form. 1.4, sorry, 1.3. God, that's terrible. Terrible form, dude. Lahane's got a decent form, though. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get out, get a lap. It's not going to rain either. Track's rubbered down as much as we can. Just want somebody to jump up to 13th. That's all we're really looking for here. Those guys have Ghetto's on an out lap, but are they going to do it? I don't think they are. Oh no, they are. No, they're not able to do it. Yeah. So we're improving. Lahane, Farah, yes! Well done, Farah. Well done, dude. Managed to get that sponsor target. That's all I really care about. So we've not got through to Q3. That I don't really care about that. Just want that 100k bonus, which that's good. And then if we can get that in the race as well, that's even better. Maybe 200k bonus, which we need every penny. Welcome to Beijing on race day, where of course the sun is out at the moment, but hopefully it's supposed to rain, right? But damn, not till lap 10. Well, I'm hoping that inter-tyre gamble paid off, but to be honest, only Lahane's actually going to use that. So you're going to use your nurse trait, and we've stripped out a load of weight. We might even be able to strip a little bit more out, but I think we'll go conservative for now. I think we probably can strip a little bit more out, but I think we're going to leave it for now as that. That's decent enough. So let's come over here, and I think we're just going to go with the medium tyre, because up till lap 10 it's going to be dry, but lap 11 it could rain. I mean, it could not rain till lap 28 or lap 30 or something, but you know, so I think we'll just go with the medium tyre. What is the temperature? It's probably pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be decent to keep the temperature in the tyres, but it's going to be a challenge at the same time. That should be okay. And I think, to be honest, we'll go Lahane. We'll probably go... He's going to be better on those, but I think medium tyres are the way to go. Lahane could get quite a distance in, but again, it's just when it rains, we don't know. So I think for now we'll just hold off, and we'll just go as long as we can, because it's going to lap 10. So I'd like to come in and then put the wet tyre on if that's the case, or go with another dry tyre. But it all depends what it's doing. Let's go attack and overtake, and we'll get to it. So yeah, these guys are all locked in because it was dry on the last qualifying session. But as I say, I'm just simulating those because we're not taking part, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they're all locked into their dry tyre. And then yeah, pretty much everyone's gone medium past that, but 2 people have gone soft, which doesn't seem the best to me. But there you go. Okay, let's let Farah do his thing. 1.3 on the form. Damn, that is... Whoa! Who the hell was that? I don't know, but they just... Come on, he activated his boost way too early. Rule violation. Get the stewards involved, man. That was way too early on the boost. Way too early. Okay, we're not quite ready yet. Everyone's going to start hitting the boost, though. We'll hit the boost a little bit as well. Probably knock it off now. And then we'll keep an eye on the cars, but I think we'll just keep pushing for now. And I think we'll probably turn them down, keep attacking, keep overtaking. 1.2 on the form. Damn, come on, Farah. We'll drop those down a little bit. Can we see any wet weather yet? No, we can't. Okay. It'd be nice to know, because I'd go soft tyres, but we'll just go mediums. Assuming it's going to be the same again for like another 10 laps, we'll just go medium tyre. Lahane is all over the back of Farah, so yeah, maybe the decent parts we've got are dud. I don't know, because whoever gets the good parts seems to not do so well. Oh, we're not going right to the. There's like a hairpin there, but it's only just a easy right hand corner, or an easy-ish right hand corner. Okay, let's switch down now. Switch down with both drivers, and we'll try and conserve this now and go as far as we can. How's the car? Damn, that's alright. I was about to say it's not lost any reliability, but it's just lost a tick. So, you know, I may have stripped too much weight off of that, but I think we've stripped enough off. If I remember rightly, I did use it in the, I think it was a head start for Hawkins, or one of those challenges. I'm sure we used it in there, and it was pretty good. So 1.8, 1.9. Okay, dude, your form is going up, and we're in that point. We're in that prize money position. So that's really what we want. I would assume, yeah, the front runners are going to start to come in the pits in the next lap or two. Yes, we've jumped into 12th. Lahane has dropped down the order, but that's okay. We're just aiming for this 13th spot. That's all we really care about, to get that extra prize money, or get that sponsor money. And yeah, Farah's, I'll say, I am impressed with Farah. He is very good. He does have that racer trait though as well, which gives him +2 to everything. So although his stats are not great, he does get a +2 boost to absolutely everything. So that is pretty good. But his improvement rate's so bad that it you know, it takes so long for him to improve. But we'll definitely keep him for next season. Maybe keep him in the reserve seat, but we may keep him in this driver's seat. Sorry, but we may put him in the reserve seat. We'll see what we actually get. Yeah, we're doing okay. No sign of weather yet. So as far as I can tell, we are just going to continue as we are. Yeah, most of the front runners are pitted, and they've gone largely onto the medium tyres, but I think a couple of them may have gone soft. Yeah, Partner and Landvik. But they seem to have really good smoothness and a good car chassis, so, you know, they could take that. And yeah, Landvik is just bearing down on us really quickly. As far as tyres doing, 28%. Yeah, we could get another 3 laps maybe. Probably 4 out of Lahane's. So we get to lap 12, lap 13 with Farah, and then we'll bring him in. And still no sign of weather. Okay, well, I'd say it only really affects Lahane in the tyre boost department, but still, it would have been nice to have that tyre boost. So I think Farah's just going to come in probably next lap. Lahane's okay. He could probably do another 2 or 3 laps, to be honest. He's doing fine. Yeah, we'll get Farah to come in this lap, next lap, I think. Let's turn your engine up. You go for it. How's your car doing? Yeah, it looks fine. It's hardly lost anything. Yeah, let's bring you in then. We'll get the medium tyre on. Yeah, it's not going to rain for another 10 laps or so, so you know, we may as well just go back onto this. We'll leave the fuel the way it is at the moment. Yeah, that looks all good. And then we'll probably get Lahane to maybe do another lap after this. We'll see how he does. I think we'll turn his engine up though. Get Farah to attack for the last corner as well. And he's in. There's a bunch of people pitted now. Yeah, I think we'll probably get Lahane to come in. Yeah, let's get him to come in as well. Still no sign of rain. Okay. Right, there we are. It's all good. Get you. Actually, we've got a load of boost, so we might as well hit that. Get you to push it again. How's your car doing? Yeah, that nurse, we might be able to strip a bit more weight out of it. Boosty. Just boost all the way, I think. So yeah, we just managed to get Lahane, but let's get to Lahane because he can do some boosting now as well. And then we'll drop Farah down now. And we'll let Lahane go for a bit longer. We're back into that sponsor target, so that's kind of what we want really. Let's go again. Lahane's going to go past Farah. Good fight there, some nice racing. Well, you just kind of boosted past him, mate, so, you know, yeah, whatever. Right, there we are. So, still no sign of rain. When is it going to rain? I just don't know. Yeah. Oh well, if I'd have known it was this long, you know, I'd have probably gone with the medium boost for Lahane, but that's fine. So, a lot of people are going to pit. Ooh, is that just a little... Does my eyes deceive me, or do I just see a little peak at like lap 23 or something? I might just do. In which case, we're probably going to try and save this tyre and go as long as we can. We'll give it a couple more laps though. Got the fuel. It's been 4 laps now. Yeah, you're stuck behind. Yeah, you've dropped off a bit again, Farah. Yeah, we're definitely getting some rain. Okay. In that case, we're going to hit conserve for a couple of laps. Just to make sure we can get there. I think Lahane can do it, but I'm worried about Farah's tyres, to be honest. Lahane's got loads of tyre, but we'll just back him up just a touch. Just do like a lap or two of conserving. That'll be okay. Loads of people coming in the pits. So most people are going to be coming in the pits very soon. We're going to go a bit long, quite a bit longer. Yeah, the rain is coming. How long it lasts for, I don't know. If we can get as close to that lap 28 as we can, we might just be able to go to the end and not stop. That's kind of my plan. That's what I'd like to do, but whether we actually do that is another question. Right, let's go back there now for a bit. The tyres are starting to get a bit cold, so I think we'll be okay though. We're looking like we've got another, what is it, lap 25-ish it's coming, so I think Farah can get there. It's going to be tight. Lahane I'm not too worried about, and I'm pretty sure he can do it. So that's fine. Yeah, Lunch pitted again. I expect probably in the next 2 or 3 laps, people that are pitting are probably going to start going onto the inters. You'll see people start putting the inters on, or maybe the wets. You know, I can't tell how wet it's going to get, but at the moment. Okay, yeah, you're coming in the pits. That's fine. Let's do a little bit of a boost as well, I think. Let's unload the boost. We might as well. Get past someone. Damn, we're up into 4th. Yeah, tyres are getting really cold now. Yeah, tyres are getting worn out, but we need like another 2 laps out of you, really. We're going to have to go with another 2 laps. Yeah, I'd say Farah is the issue. He's going to struggle on those tyres. And then I think he's going to struggle. These guys might put inters on. Yeah, they've gone inters. That's kind of what I figured would happen. So let's see if we can get that. Like, Lahane's got plenty of tyre left. Like, loads of tyre. So I think Farah's going to do 1 more lap. 'Cause it's going to start to rain in the next lap anyway. He's going to go 1 more lap. And then he's going to come in for a set of inters. I think Lahane's going to go a lot longer. Going to do another lap after that because he should be fine. I'd like to have done another lap with Farah as well, but he's just not able to do that. So come in here. We're going to get like the... I don't think he can do it. We're going to try. Lahane can do it. Lahane can do it without stopping, assuming that the it doesn't suddenly dry off in the last couple of laps. Farah can't do it. Let's go with an extra bit of fuel. Let's go attack. And then you start pushing. I think. Start pushing, yeah, we don't want to... How's your car looking? Looks pretty good. We're into 1st. Okay. And 20th, we're coming up to lap someone. Damn. Okay. Right, I think we are going to come in now. And you're going to go onto that inter tyre. So he does actually have a boost on that as well. That's good. Has he? Yeah, he's easily going to get that to the end. He's easily going to get that to the end. Let's put a bit of extra fuel there. That's fine. Let's Let's go with that. We can turn the engine up. Okay, you cannot push that tyre at all. You've got to try and get to the end now. Okay, so we're in, but I think a bunch of people are probably going to start coming in the pits very soon. Yeah, everybody's in the pits. Go, Lahane. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, yes. 4th and 6th. We're looking pretty good. He can push. He's got the tyres. He's got the smoothness to do a bit of pushing. I think he's okay. Whereas Farah, I don't think so. I think he's just going to push for like a lap. Okay, yeah, everybody's stopped. But yeah, wow, look at that. White's going to stop again. Let's go, Farah, and we'll unload the boost as well. And then let's drop you down now. Just keep that going. And we'll put a bit of heat in your tyres, but we'll back you off now. Okay, right. We are looking pretty good here. 9.8 on the form, and yeah, Farah's form's been slowly going up as well. So that's pretty good. I don't think we're going to hold Landvik off, but I don't really care, to be honest. I think Higgins and White and maybe even Olin are going to stop again. I mean, Landvik might stop as well. It's a tough call. White's definitely going to stop, and Higgins might have to stop as well. There's 11 laps to go. There's no way White's going to get that to the end, I don't think. That's okay. They overtook us. I don't really mind. So yeah, how's your car doing? Yeah, look at that. Yours is almost at the same. The engine and gearbox is practically the same condition, and we stripped like 20% more out of it or something. 15-20% more out. So, you know, it's really held out well. I think we'll just keep that high engine mode going, and we will keep those going. I don't think he can get to the end, unfortunately. Lahane can do it, but I think Farah's going to have to stop again, which is unfortunate. So we may just get him to really just push the tyres and go for a second stop. I don't know though. It's going to be touch and go with him. If we start conserving though, he's just going to lose so much tyre temperature. It's going to be the issue, and it's going to be wet all the way to the end. We could push him and put the wet tyre on, actually. Could put Farah on and put the wet tyre on. Yeah, someone's coming and put the wet tyre on. I don't think it's worth coming in and putting the wet tyre on, but if you've got to stop, then yeah, putting the wet tyre on is probably going to be a good idea. But we're just going to try and go to the end. I think Lahane has got this. I don't know if Farah's got it though. He's conserved a bit, but his tyres are now really cold. Van Clunsey got out of my way, yeah. So yeah, we're not far off lapping some people. Yeah, White's going to pit for definite, but I don't think many others are going to pit. Let's see what you do. I think you're probably going to go with the wet tyre. Yeah. Tyre temperatures are out. Okay, let's just push that tyre, and I think we might have to stop. 6 laps to go. I just don't think he can do it. I say Lahane's got it, no problem. White's gone on the wet tyre. Do you know what? We're going to push you. We're going to change this tack. I think you're just going to push and come in for a. I think you might have been asking for a wet tyre then. 5 laps. We'll drop like a lap of fuel in. You're going to come in. No, we're going to stay out. I think we're going to stay out though. I think with 5 laps to go, I think it's worth it. So he's in. He's going to go on that tyre, and he's just going to push it and go crazy with it. Yeah, you're okay. How's your car looking? Not bad. Not bad. So Farah should be quick now because the track is soaked and he's on the right tyre. I'd say I don't think he can get to the end, whereas Lahane can get to the end. And as I say, as I've explained many times, the weather works kind of a bit weird in this game, so you know, you should really come in and put the wet tyre on, but you know, it doesn't work that way. So right, we've still got 3 laps to go. We're just going to keep pushing here. Shannon has locked up. As your car looks okay. Yours looks alright as well. White's going to catch us. To be honest, White would catch us anyway. Oh wow, look at that. 20th is catching us, but they are on the full wet tyres, so that is the tyre to be on, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, there we go. He's cutting his way through the field now. Let's keep that going, I think. Yeah, we're just going to make it, but we are totally on the wrong tyre. Which I understand, you know, Higgins is probably going to pass us as well. But to be honest, like, you know, White, I don't think we're fast enough to cut our way through the field and overtake everybody. In fact, you know, we're 5 seconds slower than Farah. Hey man, Farah might actually catch us up here. Okay, we're on the final lap. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. 7th, and can Farah catch not 8th? Think he can. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is going to be good. Boost, and we're just going to hit the boost now. Go all the way to the end with the boost. There we go. Yes! 8th, 7th and 8th. Oh, that's a good one. That makes up for it. That makes up for it. I think Farah could have done well then also, but he just couldn't make that into tyre work. And pitting was good. I mean, maybe we could have pitted Lehane, and that could have worked as well. But I think splitting the strategy was a good idea there. Right, there we go. That has really made up a lovely points gain there. That is fantastic. 14 and 13 points. That is brilliant. And we made that sponsor target, of course, as well. Nicholas, Orleans, Yuma. Yeah, that was really good for us, actually. Marshall did quite well. May have closed the gap, actually, because I think these guys were in that pack above us. So may have closed the gap on them, actually. So that's pretty good. And yeah, Lehane's gone up, and of course Farah's gone up as well. So yeah, that's fine. And yeah, there we go. We've closed the gap. So there's only 9 points in that gap. And as I say, it's double points in the last race. So if that was the last race, which is unfortunately it isn't, that would have been double points. We would have probably we would have easily jumped ahead of those guys. Probably would have got up, might have even got up here somewhere. Certainly would have jumped Orlean and maybe Yuma as well, I think, with those double points. So yeah, that was a damn good race, especially as the last 3 have been pretty bad for us. Right, here we go. Some stat gains for Lehane, and yeah, they're all sorry for Farah. They're all, I'll say ×2. I'm not convinced of that, but you know. And pit stop legend, yeah, it's not great to be honest, but still, it's got it unlocked. Have you got some? Must have some kind of trait that's bring you down. Oh, I think you were like a media puppet or something, weren't you? So I think that's what it was. I made him a media puppet. So yeah, I think that's bringing his morale down, so he's not that there. Ooh, we're almost at that 70% as well. So 1.67% gain. At 70% we hit 4-star sponsors. So we're almost there. That's really good. We get another one like that, would be there. That's fantastic. And yeah, obviously the chairman's all happy, of course. And we hit that sponsor target. So we only made 79k, but again, you know, we made money, we didn't lose it. So that's very good. Right, well there we go. That was a much better result for us than the last 3 races where we've had crashes. You know, that was finally a good result. If that was the last race, that would have been fantastic with double points, but sadly it wasn't. But you know, it's definitely closed the gap to these guys, so it's not quite over yet. But you know, it's going to be Tondela, and yeah, it's usually dry there anyway. It very rarely rains, so. It's gonna be a struggle, but you know we're in with a shot at 7th, I think at least. You know, but there's not a huge points gap between these guys, but 7th is probably our best bet. If we just get that, you know, it just gets us a few 100,000 extra at the end of the season. That's kind of all I really want. higher up the order we get, the more money we get prize money wise. So you know, we do actually get that. It's not just actually thinking about it. It's not standard merit payments. Yeah, standard merit payments. There's not a massive difference between each one, but it's not equal merit payments where we'd all get the same slice. You know, there is a difference between first and last, but it's not massive, but there is a difference. So it's probably only a few 100,000 between each one-ish, something like that, about 300 maybe. But still, it's 300,000 extra, so I'll take it. And yeah, right, I think this is where I'm going to call it and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment with your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.